respect the path I walk, I cause stars to fall. My arsenal scars and surpasses all. Your ego falls down like a market stool. I live in a haunted house at a carnival. After all is done and said, I puff ahead into my lungs and chest, ice the colour red. Come sick of more heat than the army has. When I hit drum triggers on the sample pads, track scores cast the crash, freeze up and you can't attack. When I start to rap, the words spit, bird split since birth. It's worthless trying to burst this. Stop when cystic spills wisdom ill. I got it locked, Scotland to Brixton Hill. Darkness risen, I'll be target hitting, still be sample flipping if my arms were missing.
Городские стены уже не кажутся миражом. Городские стены уже не кажутся миражом.
Eyes looking close up, mind full of coke dust. Rhyming on coke cuts, fight like the Hulk does. Lighting the crow, bruh, hyping up pro plus. Biting our flows, they don't like when we show up. Strike to your donuts, knife to your whole guts. Life doesn't hold up, it's time that I growed up. Righteous persona, piping dishonor. Enlightenment's closer, the lines of a stoner. Cyanide cobra, I soldier. It's an eye for an eye, I thought I told ya. Your life is a lie, you reside on the sofa. It's likely I'm high, this guy's never sober. Never buy tie, I don't like the aroma. Well, only sometimes when my dough's kinda low. I love it when my people bring that Amsterdam over. Couple Z's, couple G's, that's the Bama Lamb quota.
Городские стены уже не кажутся миражом. Городские стены уже не кажутся миражом.
Alright, we are fully in session. Don't Flop is in the building right now. It's Mr. 13, it's DJ Bones, it's the UK Hip Hop Vibes, and we are inside this Don't Flop special, looking forward to the massive mega event that is taking place this weekend. And we have the man who's putting it all together with his team on the line, none other than... how you doing, my friend? How you doing?
I'm not bad, first.
I know you enjoy my intros. I know you enjoy the radio voice and all of that.
I was hoping for something like Don Corleone that time, but that's
cool. Man. Best I could do at short notice,
You're
man.
Good. You're
yeah,
good.
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Obviously, I know you're in that tournament, that mode you get in, you know, when you're putting together an event and you're trying to get everything into place. You get that face. You know, you can tell when Eurgh's thinking of a freestyle. That face right there. You know what I'm saying? That serious look in his face that something's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let us know how you're feeling with this big event coming up, and just give the people a little taste of what's going to be going on.
Well, not going to lie, man, I'm feeling pretty stressed right now, but it's not exactly a surprise to me, do you know what I mean? I've done this for a little while. It's like, I'm feeling excited, obviously, like all the fans are, like all the battlers are. I'm feeling excited as hell right now, but I'm not going to lie, probably my main feeling today is just stress, just last-minute organisation. You know how it is, just making sure all the flights are good, making sure the hotel's all good, just all little things. I mean, even down to, like, just making sure the banner's the right measurements, do you know what I mean? Just all those kind of little things I gotta make sure are cool. That's what I'm thinking about today.
All right. So let's give the people a taste of what is going on. Obviously, it's celebrating 4 years, which is no mean accomplishment, man. You've been doing it for a whole lot of time. It's easy to see the progression as well from where you started to where you are now as well. So just talk a little bit about the feeling of celebrating this 4th year, and let them know exactly what you have put together to mark the occasion.
I don't know, however silly it might sound, I mean, to be honest, my most recent thought about this was damn, we're going to be 5 next year. To be honest, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, obviously 4 years is crazy, but this is got me thinking, wow, another 12 months we're going to be 5. But as far as being 4, as far as I'm concerned, what we've put together is basically, I think the common opinion is kind of the best UK card there's been for a very, if not ever, for a very, very long time. Because I mean, this card has got, what I did for this card is give all the different kinds of rap battle fans something, do you know what I mean? Because I started noticing that as much fans of the kind of smack URL style as we weren't really catering to that audience, you know what I mean? Like I was noticing there was a lot of UK people that didn't really like the kind of battles we were setting up, and they wanted to see that kind of smack style. Right. So for this event, the first battles I confirmed for this event when I had a blank card were all the URL battles, because I was just like, this is what we need to make this event stand out from any blood in the water, do you know what I mean? Any to the test, anything else. So I mean, after I confirmed then, I've just gone round getting all my other favourite international battlers, my favourite UK battlers, the ones that the fans like, and I've put them all on one card. So I think every kind of fan is going to be happy, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you've definitely give something for everyone on this card. I'm looking at it right now, man. Let's have a little run through just to give the people exactly what is going on the big weekend.
Yeah.
So the main event of this first day, oh man, I don't even know where my loyalties lie on this one with O'Shea and Tony D. Big fans of both of these artists. Oh man, now, I know you are a man who listens to the comments from the fans and definitely takes it into consideration. And I think a lot of people have been asking for this one, and I think Tony's definitely earned his shot at the title. You know.
I think. Do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is with Tony. Like, Tony is someone who appeals to a lot of the audiences, because I know, you know what I mean, some rappers in Don't Flop, even I rate all of them, do you know what I mean? I rate every MC in Don't Flop, because I wouldn't give him battles if I didn't rate him, but I know that some of the fans and battle fans don't feel some Don't Flop MC styles for whatever reason, but Tony's one of them MCs that just, you know, you'll be really hard pressed to find someone that doesn't like something like his style, do you know what I mean? And to be honest, one of the only other people that has that appeal is O'Shea, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, because O'Shea is, even the people who like the strong bars and the gun talk, the drug talk, they're still going to like O'Shea because he's a hard dude not to like. And it's the same with Tony. Like, it doesn't really matter what kind of battling you're into, he's got something that you're going to like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. Very good.
So that's why they're battling. That's why I put them together, because it's just like, you know, they've both built up their own separate fan bases, and it was time for a new title shot. And to me, honestly, no disrespect to anybody else in Don't Flop, but it was a fairly easy decision for me to make. I'm gonna say that, you know what I mean? There was a lot of people in the running. There was maybe 4 or 5 people in the running, but really, I felt like this is the title match is going to please at least 95% of the subscribers. You know what I mean?
No,
and you know, you see what I mean. We dropped that announcement picture, and we had Facebook going crazy.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So as soon as we dropped that picture, I was like, yes, we've made the right decision, and I absolutely cannot wait. Like, I really cannot wait.
Without a doubt. All right, so let's move down again. So it's Censor and DNA, a man that you went up against not too long ago. So he's coming over to face Censor as well, one of the, you know, the real stalwarts of Don't Flop. He's been there from the very start, you know. He's part of the furniture. So how you think, you know what I mean, how do you think how he's going to cope with the, obviously he's battled Disaster and Soulcon in the same day, you know, just for people that don't know. So I don't think he's going to be intimidated.
But so is DNA, man. DNA's battled Disaster, and he's battled Soulcon as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's so many reasons these two have been set up, man. Like, I mean, I've battled boys, you know. I've been battling Censor every at least once a month since I was about 18. Do you know what I mean? So like, I know Censor inside out, or whatever. Like, how he battles DNA. Obviously, I can't even describe the rush of being in the ring with that dude. Do you know what I mean? I'm battling that dude. I was like, I've got to step my game up. Like, this guy's gonna body me if I don't come with it. Do you know what I mean? So like, again, to be honest, to me, that was a no-brainer. When Shotty won the Arsenal battle, I was like, well, this is it then, the Censor's battling DNA. There's no questions, you know what I mean? Like, it was just like, it was like Shotty and Arsenal, great matchup. Censor DNA, just as good matchup. Again, nobody's complained about it. Everybody wants to see DNA's UK debut. Whatever you think of Censor, the dude has done countless battles and he's never even stumbled a bar. Do you know what I mean? That's a documented thing. That's not opinion. Watch any Censor battle. The dude is a perfect performance every single time. So this is going to be his best stuff. Do you know what I mean? So.
All right, well, you're getting me excited for that one without a doubt. All right, so talking about that Shotty Arsenal battle, they both got that aggressive style. That's definitely one of the highlights for me. I mean, obviously, did you take that into consideration when you was picking the matchup, the aggressive styles and the getting in your face kind of nature they have?
I think, yeah, to be honest, it was something that was on the cards. We actually did a public vote. We thought Senator and Shotty were both the most, the most suitable opponents or whatever.
Right.
But we did a public vote, and I mean, Shotty won. It was quite close, but Shotty won. But in the end, we decided that Senator DNA was the best matchup, and Shotty Arsenal was as well. Because it's just like, Shotty is known for having that kind of like, really don't care about anyone attitude when he battles, you know what I mean? Arsenal, obviously, every single battle Arsenal does, he calls himself disrespectful. He says how disrespectful he is. So it's just like, it's just two dudes that really understand how to rap, you know what I mean? Like, Arsenal gets a lot of haters, but the dude is not a battle rapper. The dude's an MC, you know what I mean? And the same with Shotty, like, you put a beat on or a cappella, Shotty knows how to flow and how to spit. So it's just two guys that really do not care about each other, going at each other. Like, it's pride. I mean, I've seen them tweeting each other. Like, Shotty is not shook at Arsenal, and Arsenal is not shook at Shotty, you know what I mean? Like, this is a Don't Flop classic about to happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, we like it when there's, obviously it's all love and all of that, but it's when there's a bit of tension and a bit of, bit of animosity, it does definitely make for a better matchup sometimes, without a doubt.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Alright, so we got the top 8 tournament final going on as well. This is built up a lot of momentum. People are really liking the tournament vibe. I'm seeing good views, good comments and whatnot on these tournaments. So the winner of this will actually go up against Bamalam, who was the winner of the other top 8 tournament, and it's two friends going at it as well, which will make it interesting. Carlos and Villain have actually teamed up in the past, and now it's gloves off and they're going at it. So
I don't know. It's an awkward one because I know. Those two, I'm gonna be real, those two know my feelings, man. I told them to, from the minute this battle was confirmed, I was like, look, if you two try any kind of co-written rubbish, I'm not gonna have it, do you know what I mean? I said to them, I was like, I know you're friends, but there's a lot on the line for this battle. Whoever wins this battle gets an international battle, just like Bamalam did. And I was just like, I don't want you two to disrespect me and disrespect the fans by coming with some be-rehearsed rubbish, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I made that really clear to them from the start. I said I would take it as a personal insult if they did that, and they've both assured me that their friendship, as far as this 10-minute battle goes, is out the window. And Carlos is tweeting Villain saying he's going to get bodied, and Villain saying, nah, mate, you're going down. So,
that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, and it's cool. I'm cool with, the minute the battle's done, I'm sure they're going to be dapping it up, having fun. But for that 10-minute period, they have got to hate each other, because they've got to remember, if I win this battle, I get the international opponent of my choice, just like Bamalam did. Bamalam requested 100 bullets, he got 100 bullets, you know what I mean? So
there you go, man. It's all on the line. Like you said, they've got to go for the jugular without a doubt.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see no friendship in that ring, man. If I even see one of them smile at each other, they're getting rugby tackled off the stage. Trust me, bro. I ain't having that.
I love that. All right, so moving on, we've got a real veteran to the scene. Thesaurus taking on Matter, and I know this is a real battle that I'm looking forward to, because obviously 4 years Don't Flop's been going now, and it's been a couple times it looked like Thesaurus may come over or whatnot. So it's good that he's actually coming over now and facing Matter, who I think is one of the most underrated MCs, to be fair.
That, to be honest, that's why this is happening. I got a lot of love for Thesaurus for this battle, man, because could have requested an even bigger name. Matter's a big name, do you know what I mean? But he could have requested a kind of a lunacy kind of name or whatever, and Thesaurus was just like, nope. He was like, I really respect Matter. I think he's a dope battler. I think he needs to shine, and I think he'll give me a good battle. And obviously I spoke to Matter, and obviously Matter accepted it straight away, do you know what I mean? And I think it's good. It's made me respect Thesaurus a lot more, because he didn't go for the easy battle. He went for the battle of the MC that he wants to battle the most, and that was Matter. So I can't, to be honest, I really don't know how that one's going to go. Matter, never had a whack battle. He's always come hard. Thesaurus, obviously, whether he remembers his bars or not, has always got something to say. So yeah, I really don't know about that one, man. It's going to be a really interesting one, because it's Matter's first really, really big solo battle. Do you know what I mean? So. And like you said about Thesaurus, he's been meaning to come over for a long time, so he knows there's people coming to that event to see him, so he's got to kill it, and I know he will. So
without a doubt. All right, another one that's a bit of a URL type of matchup is the Dialect and Daylight one. Another one I'm looking forward to. And Daylight, he's making making waves with some of his tactics in the battle arena.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And Dialect has just been killing it this year. You know what I mean? One of the best newcomers Don't Flop seen, without a doubt. know.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people say this, but it's true. Like, I mean, if you're willing to tattoo a Spawn mask in your face, like you're willing to rip somebody's head off in a rap battle, do you know what I mean? Like, they're so far apart, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like you'd be hard pressed to find someone right now who doesn't like Daylight, do you know what I mean? Like he's made in the last few months, like Daylight has made such a fan base. He's obviously been battling a while, but I think it's been since Vendetta he's made so many new fans. And like, because he does that gun style, but he's so funny with it. Do you know what I mean? The bullets like a funny joke. They got everybody dying. Do you know what I mean? The kid he's too sick. Like, I'm a massive fan. And the same, with Dialect. I know I may have annoyed, I'm going to keep it real, it may have annoyed a couple people that someone who's so new to the league got this battle, but I've got to pick the person I think can handle Daylight, because I ain't trying to get in the ring and have Daylight shout in my face, do you know what I mean? And Dialect is a strong MC, like I said, he's someone who understands rap and understands how to battle very, very well. And I just kind of looked at it and I thought, you know what, like maybe he is a newbie, but in my head, he's the best matchup for him, do you know what I mean? So I may be proven wrong, I may be proven right, do you know what I mean? But I think at least it's interesting, do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Whatever you think about the matchup, you're all interested how it's going to turn out. And, so am I. So,
yeah,
definitely, man.
And I saw the flyer as well. It just looked like a better matchup, without a doubt, than maybe some other people that have been in. Because it's not necessarily always about, how much like people have battled and whatnot. Like you said, it's about finding a matchup that works, that clicks, It's all about the dynamics of the matchup.
Dude, trust me, I've always said, like, however stupid this might sound, I've always said if someone tries out and I think the best battle I've ever seen, I'll give them load of luck since their second battle, bro. Simple as. I'm sure that's not going to happen, but you know what I mean? In theory, like, it doesn't have to be about who's come through and who's battled 20 times, because you get people who battle 20 times and they're never really felt by anyone, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's just like, you get someone like Dialect, who comes through, he can do 3 battles, and within 3 battles, he's got a fan base of people that like him. So it's like, do you know what? He might not have 500,000 views, but I'm giving him Daylight because he can handle it, and it's going to be a good battle. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, that's fair enough, Rob. Now, you explained that well, without a doubt. All right, so there's many other matchups going on. We're not going to talk about each and every one. Let's just give the people the information so they can head down there. I know, tickets are very hard to get at this moment in time, so if they're going to have to move fast if they want to pre-order, so just give them the full info, where they can find the event.
Well, basically, the event is at Cable in South London, Bermondsey. It's a big tunnel in South London near London Bridge Tube Station. And as far as tickets, I can't stress this one enough. Like, if you want to get tickets, you have to get them online, because unless you really turn up at 10 a.m. in the morning and you wait outside for 3 hours, you're not getting into the event. And you can get tickets from buytickets.at/don'tflop. I'm gonna say that again. It's buytickets.at/don'tflop. And there's gonna be tickets on sale until midnight on Thursday. But as of Friday, all tickets are off sale. There'll be very, very small amount of tickets on the door, but like I said, if anybody turns up at 2 p.m. expected to get in, you will get turned away, and there is absolutely no doubt about it. This is a sell-out event. We've been to the venue just today, and it's a big room, but tickets have flown out for this one because it's a classic. So like I said, if you want to come witness history, just spend that extra £2 on a booking fee and get it online, because otherwise I cannot guarantee you get into this event, and you'll be very, very glad on Saturday and Sunday, you know what I mean?
All right, without a doubt. Well, big thank you for stepping aside. I know you're stressed out trying to put this all together, make sure that all these classics happen the way they're supposed to. So shout out to you for taking time out to talk to us, brother.
That's cool, man. That's cool. No problem, man. I'm gonna go back and finish this cocktail, go to bed, and get back to work tomorrow as soon as I wake up.
All right, brother. Well, I'll see you down there, man. We'll be down there, mingling with the people and getting bodied by the fisheye lens. You know how I do.
The Don't Flop event ain't a Don't Flop event without one close up of you, brother. It's all love, man. I look forward to seeing you there. I look forward to seeing all my Don't Flop family there, man. It's gonna be a legendary weekend, man.
All right, brother. Thank you for talking to us. We're going to continue this Don't Flop special and play some of those tunes by your favourite Don't Flop MCs just after this short break.
We are back.com. It's the first season DJ Bones on Bang Radio.
You can jump in the way, you can face the way, you know how far they can tell you, go ahead.
Trying to make it impact, who's with me? I do it on my own, but I'm too busy. Money's been life since like 03, but set man, I go on and like it's a new city. Headshot flow when I write too gritty. Back in the day, I was a guy you titty. Too small for the mic stand, I was stand on my own too like motherhood confusion-ish. Who's whack, who's got no bars? Who can battle, who's got no substance? I spit several bars, I flow clusters. Don't act funny cause I will Ghostbusters. Yo, hopefully this don't distract me. My flows are nasty, you know the cat shit. Clashing me won't make sense like making a wireless phone that don't hold the battery, it's peak. You don't wanna disturb me when I'm in the zone, it's a part if you ever do. Why would you think you can hurt me? I make moves, your waist higher than revenue. You can jump on a mic with your gay face, but you're way gonna outbound me, I'm telling you. Go ahead, call me arrogant, cause I kill MCs and throw the parts of the residue. 5 days in a row, I've been on a travelling thing, man, I feel like I have no crib. Spit nasty, but I got no bib. Can't match what I write, cool bro jib. You can MC, that's not so true. Don't watch me, the clock's on you. I'll go chef on my ones and hear man playing my track in there 1.2. F64, 90k, did that 200 miles away. Came back, it was up in like a day. 70k in the first 24 celebrations, wine and dine, hooray. Gotta go studio in the morning, the hangover won't take my drive away. I live life on the edge, I could die today. You don't wanna disturb me when I'm in the zone, it's a part if you ever do. Why would you think you can hurt me? I make moves, your waist higher than revenue. You can jump on a mic with your game face, but you're way gonna outbound me, I'm telling you. Go ahead, call me arrogant, cause I kill MCs and throw the parts of the residue. Boiling point has been reached, they say beauty's skin deep. If that's the case, well it's peak, cause I'm Oakley to the core and my solo makeup can fix me. I spit grotesque, you're new to this, you're like a plane that hasn't been flown yet. I can circumnavigate with no sweat, let me come to a conclusion, don't step. I'm evil, get to know the tone. I creep up when you're home alone. When I get to scrap, it's overload. I leave imprints in a man's chromosome. How you feeling? I'm on a hype in the studio, don't care if the sound's speaking. I got fans from East Ham to Eastham. You've got a dead following, they're all grieving. You don't wanna disturb me when I'm in the zone, it's a part if you ever do. Why would you think you can hurt me? I make moves, your waist higher than revenue. You can jump on a mic with your gay face, but you're way gonna outbound me, I'm telling you. Go ahead, call me arrogant, cause I kill MCs and throw the parts of the residue. Hand on heart, I'm a barrers, same stone, permanent markers. I came here to rewrite history, wanna prevent it, stock up on your armors. Get ready for the fight that I'm gonna put up. You wanna outsmart me? Pick a book up. I'm an artist, up for scraping dole. I'm a prime example on how not to fuck up. If I blow, don't think I'll be stuck up. I'll be chilling in the same place with the same peeps looking to pub to so we can pick a bud up. I'm out to eat, so I'm full up. Look at my name on Tumblr, Facebook and Twitter. Also check Instagram and Flickr. Social networks love me. Ask anybody you know me, I'm a soundboy killer. You don't wanna disturb me when I'm in the zone, it's a part if you ever do. Why would you think you can hurt me? I make moves, your waist started the revenue. You can jump on a mic with your gay face, but you're way gonna outbound me, I'm telling you. Go ahead, call me arrogant.
DJ Bones on Bang Radio.
Bang. How you started the revenue. You can jump on a mic with your gay face, but you're way gonna outbound me, I'm telling you. Go ahead, call me arrogant.
103.6. I'm a bozo for a red knucklehead. I've done it, this rap thing, my real life a list of mess.
Yeah, I'm a bozo.
I'm a bozo for a red knucklehead. I've done it, this rap thing, my real life a list of mess.
Yes.
Suicide set. Yeah. I'm a bozo. I want a mobo and some coke so I can make a flip of glow. If there's a line, I overstepped it by miles. On April Fool's Day, I went on Jeremy Kyle and accused my grandma of telling the child. I said I had to tone it down to make it mainstream, but that really ain't me. I made the HD and all this grade ablaze means. I developed Alzheimer's at the age of 18. I puked my drink on the ground for them lost tippers who were not with us, trying to get wavy up some non-drowsy cough syrup. Yeah, teacher used to send me home cause I look red-eyed. Never got grounded or even had a bedtime. I packed a plastic catapult and a pen knife and stole dust caps of cars from my BMX bike. So I'm a weirdo, 8 mil pierced hole in my earlobe. I'll be getting ID'd for ciggies till my beard grows. I'm a bozo. I'm a bozo for a red knucklehead. And I've done it, this rap thing, my real life's a bliss of mess.
Yeah, I'm a bozo. Yeah.
I'm a bozo for a red knucklehead. I've done it, this rap thing, my real life's a bliss of mess.
Yes, I'm a bozo.
Time is irrelevant in the life I live. I haven't been to bed yet if I'm up at 6. If you see me at 9, you either got the time wrong or it's the day that I got a sign on, no chain. Ray-Ban spray tans cocaine. Rain Man game plan, gold chain. Minus AKA no way, Jose. I make a Jose. On the first day, I'm in the club with a cup of Earl Grey. Stay drunk till I'm at them Pearl gates. Still say I'm the trillest around on the Bozak. Swagger like £1 million, but got low cash. I'm in the middle of town with some old gas. Your boy still dipping around with my broadcast. Little to no class, still couldn't give a flying ops in the club buying shots. Tipper, I'm a boss. I got solid gold balls and the designer cost. I ain't beating round the bush, I'm inside the box. Twice as hot as my gas when I'm busy. You know I stay fly when I'm tipping. I'm that same old drunk guy. Dub wife, fog life, that's right. West Yorkshire where we stay swigging that fish tank water. I just made a £6 order, fully stocked. Black gloves, black hoodie, what? They say the whiter the grape, then the sweeter the juice. I got the black ski mask on, I'm out for the loot. Bozo. I'm a bozo from a red knucklehead. Done it, this rap thing, I realize I'm met.
Oi, so we had some Blizzard, we had some Lunacy. Before that, Divine Rights. Just proving Don't Flop rappers, of course, make good music. And we have to represent for the battles and the music, man. Trying to bring it all together. Alright, so we're trying to talk to some of the people that are involved in this massive event going on at the weekend. And we have a man on the line who is one of the big names in Don't Flop at the moment. He's responsible, along with Blizzard, for the most viewed battle. And it's over 2 million views, I think, at the moment. Heading towards 3. I know a lot of you may have seen it. It was the whole teacher versus student type of scenario. But he is a lot more than that. The man has been up and down the country helping out kids and all of that with their poetry and helping them word their words right and all of that. So, you know, he's been a busy man in between rap battles. And we have him on the line. Mark Grist, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, man, not bad. Good to catch up with you, man. Yeah, good. Glad to be on.
Thanks for taking time out. I know you're a busy man, sir.
Yeah, it's just been... I've been in a school today, actually. Mixie and I, we kind of do a lot of stuff as dead poets, and we're doing a lot of schools these days. So, a lot of working with... We like working with teenagers who kind of... I think, you feel sometimes if someone had, helped you work with words a bit when you were younger and actually, listened to you do what you want to do with words, that would have been pretty cool.
Definitely.
I think a lot of people I meet who battle in Don't Flop or who rap or who write or whatever kind of feel like if they just had someone who's actually had a chat with them when they were younger and told them it was cool to carry on with what they were doing, they'd have kind of put in even more effort into it. So we like doing it, man. It's good fun.
Oh, without a doubt, we definitely commend that, man. We've got a little team going on here at Bang Radio where we try and help the youth that may not be in education or in employment. So we're definitely trying to push them because not everyone, like you say, learns in the same way. So we definitely got full respect for that, Mark, man. Definitely. But talking about the battle, though, let's move into the world of battle rap. And you've got another big battle coming up, mate, and it's against Definition, one of the main MCs in Don't Flop without a doubt, and you're on a pretty weighty card as well, so it's definitely good to see you on the card, Mark, alongside some of these big names. How you feeling? How you feeling about the battle and the event in general, man?
Do you know what? I mean, first off, it's like the mecca of battle events, isn't it? It's huge. What Rowan has managed to put together in the lineup is unbelievable. I mean, there's so many good matches. Definition and mine is obviously the most important. But, no. Honestly, there's going to be so many awesome matches on the whole thing that it really is. I think it's a no-brainer really for anyone that's following battling at all at the moment as the event to go to. I'm looking forward to the battle, to be honest. Definition is someone that actually, do you know what? He's been pretty sound. He's one of the first battlers I met when I got involved and got interested, and I really he's a battler who I think, like me, kind of really tries to think of it unusual angles. I think that's one of the things he rates highly. So it's going to be a tough battle. I think he's probably going to be the toughest opponent that I've had, maybe. Although I think I battled Soul recently, and he panned me because he's got an amazing writing game.
Definitely.
So we'll see, man. It's my chance to kind of, really kind of, see how tough I can go. And he's definitely you know, a top guy. So I can't like take it easy. I've got to go with my best possible stuff.
Without a doubt. So looking at the card and some of the other matchups, is there anything in particular you're really looking forward to witnessing?
Well, I mean, for me, like, to be honest, the title match is just. Do you know what? Like, I was chatting to a load of people. Like, Tony D, since he's come into Don't Flop, has just stormed it, basically. Like, when I saw that he was up for the contender shot, I thought, yeah, you know, like, there's probably maybe one or two other people who I think could be up for that, but I think Tony D is a really good choice for it. And I think Tony D, at first, you know what, I actually kind of thought, like, I think Tony D is going to carry on his streak of just running through. I mean, he had a bad time against him, but otherwise he's been incredibly solid.
Definitely.
And I thought, Tony, I think is going to get it. But you know what? The more I've gone back over the last few weeks and seen O'Shea battle again, like, O'Shea has got real experience on his side. Like, that match, I think, is going to be really close, and I think it's going to be an absolute belter, like, from start to finish. So I think that'll be awesome. I'm kind of looking forward to. Well, there's quite a few that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Matter versus Thesaurus as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know what? Dialect versus Daylight.
That should be very interesting, that one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, because, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Dialect, I think, is probably one of my favourite new of the tryouts is coming through.
Yeah,
I just think it's an absolute beast, and like Daylight's nuts, but also it's going to come with like some real kind of like aggression and some. I think it's going to be a really good match. So yeah, I mean that's another one I'm really looking forward to.
All right, without a doubt. Yeah, man. So obviously you can't give too much away about the approach you're going to be taking with Definition, but you know, any little hints? Are you going to be doing anything different? You know, are we going to see you in the same attire that we're accustomed to see you? You know,
you know what, probably. I think I was having a look through the wardrobe. I think they'll probably be. The thing is, right? Like, suits are kind of like being pretty. I mean, like, obviously, like Tony Madness, like, was started off wearing a suit. I mean, I came in wearing a suit. I've got a suspicion that the Definition may turn up in a suit. So I think it might be suit on suit, but we'll see. I think that's definitely going to happen. I think I always try to do something that I don't think has been done before in my battles at some point. So like with Mickey, where I tried to get Mickey a job. I thought that would be quite an unusual thing to happen.
Yeah,
in a rap
that's
battle.
great stuff.
Like,
so did you actually get him a job as well?
Well, right, I spent ages trying to get Mickey a job. Like, I think every battle I kind of think of doing something a bit, but I just think like I don't think it's been done. Would it work or not? And it's kind of with Mickey, I thought it'd be really funny to get him a job. So I actually started trying to really properly research Mickey, try and find out anything I could about, like, even his grades and stuff. I started contacting like companies in Croydon. I found out, like, do you know what? Like, I sent him a birthday book for his birthday, and he gave me his address. And like, I had no intention when I sent him like this book, but like, I realised I got your address, so I found out, like, use that to kind of pinpoint businesses like around his local area. I properly spent about 6 hours like hunting about, trying to find if I get any work. And the thing is, I started to realise, like, all the work I was finding, I was like, well, it's not good enough to get him a job that he'd like hate. Do you know what I mean? Like, probably, that's not the point. Like, my mates were like, get him work. Someone said, like, I'll get him working in like a kebab shop or something really great. And I was like, no, that's not the point. The point is to kind of like do something that actually would be really weird and unusual. So yeah, I got onto these guys I know who run a thing called the Poetry Takeaway. It's basically you sit on a stand, and people just come up to you and ask you to write them something. So like a girl might, a 6-year-old might come up and go, write me a piece about pigeons, or some guy might come up and ask for a piece about like robot Hitler or whatever. Like, and you write whatever comes into your head. And I thought, well, that Mickey would be good at it. So I got it for him. But the thing is, he had to head off, so he never got to do it anyway.
So you did actually get him a post, but he couldn't actually fulfil his responsibilities.
Although like the Poetry Takeaway guys are really keen to get him to work on it. I know they're going to be doing the South Bank in a bit, and I know that Mickey's quite keen to
there you
do
go.
the shift.
There
So
you go.
I think it will get him the odd bit of seasonal work at least. So I think that's quite funny.
All right, so just in general, if you can just give us a little flavour, because obviously a lot of people will be listening and will know about Don't Flop and what it's all about, and you know what you can expect from a Don't Flop battle. But what is the thing that pushed you to get into the ring, and what do you think is the positives that keep you coming back to Don't Flop and keep you watching it? Because it's hard to describe. It's more a feeling. When you go to the event, it's a vibe. You know what I mean? It's hard to describe, but you're a man that's good with words, so I'll leave it to you, sir. If you could tell someone who doesn't know about Don't Flop, how would you describe it?
Do you know what? It's interesting. A lot of battlers have said to me at one point or another that I'm really good with words. I think it's I'm just amazed by the talent in Don't Flop. This is the thing. I started off as an English teacher, and Mixie was a rapper, and we just, as an experiment, tried to swap rap and poetry. I decided to get into rap, he got into poetry, and we thought, what would happen? And genuinely, because of the experiment, I started rap battling, and I knew nothing about it at all. I just started to kind of research it, learn about it, and the thing is, like, the more I've learned and the more I found out about it, the more, like, just impressed I've been with it as being there's such a range of stuff that goes on in a rap battle. You've got comedy, you've got crowd control, you've got lyrical wordplay, you've got breath control, you've got kind of like control of rhythm and like timbre and stuff. Like there's so much that's going on. Added to that, like different concepts, and then also the soap opera, which is what I love as well, of like rap battles, which means you hark back to events that have happened. I mean, if people who haven't seen much rap battles, if they've not heard of like what happened with Cannabis, for example, like the Cannabis rap battles has spawned all of these alternate things that happen in battles. Like Cannabis is, had a line, "There's a Tom Cruise's mom's shoes," which is like a terrible, terrible line. But then it's spawned all these kind of like mixtapes based upon that, which have then kind of been used in other battles. So the thing is, like, the whole thing feeds back into itself, and it's just a hotbed of creativity. It's just really, I find it really, really interesting, and really, really impressive. And the freedom of expression that comes with it means that people can really, just go off on one and play about with language. So I think it's cool. But at the same time, it's pretty raw. It makes no excuses for that, and I think that's what's cool as well. Like, you're definitely going to see. It's an event. Sitting down and watching any kind of single battle is an event in itself that's going to make you kind of, you're going to go away with some thoughts and questions, based on kind of how you feel about the content, how you feel about whatever. It's a really good talking point as well, I think. So, yeah, it's cool.
Nah, that's a very good description, sir. Very, very good description. All right, we're going to have to move on with the show. Much, much love for coming aside and talking to us. So just give the people your Twitters and let them know. I know you do a lot of shows as well, if there's anything coming up where they can catch you, man.
Yeah, my Twitter feed is at Monty Gristo with a Y. I'm doing a solo show. I'm over in Sheffield, I think. Hit me up, check me out on Twitter. I'm over in Sheffield next week, and then I'm in Leeds, and I think we're going to be doing a few things, bits and pieces around me and Mixie over the next few weeks, but we'll keep you guys posted, basically.
All right, well, yeah, I'd like to talk to you all day, sir, but I'm sure we'll continue this conversation down at the event on the weekend. We'll be down there, and there's plenty of big battles going on, so make sure you're down there too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks for letting me ramble on, man, and have a good one. I'll catch you later on.
Much appreciated for stepping aside and talking to us, bro. We're gonna go into a quick break and then come back on the other side with more bangers.
Bang Radio. Bang.
103.6.
Mr. 13 and DJ Bones on Bang Radio.
I'm screaming out optimal from a place where everybody's governable. How could you be so gullible? Homie, where you live, man, it's where you feel comfortable. So basically I'm homeless, or maybe I'm just homeless. My neighbours don't pose no threats, I'm waking up in cold sweats. Friends are for the weak, so I'm picking up my phone less. Or maybe I'm just hopeless, but I'm carrying the weight of the city on my shoulders. Look, the city of lights out of here, the price from them glistening lights to a killer inside. What a bit of demise, but that's the system of life. We can't help it, it's only right I tell you the truth if I can sell this. But I ain't another rapper talking about Masons. I won't sell you lies, man, that's for the corporations. See, See what I'm spitting now is more than basic, but when I water it down, you ain't forced to taste it. Emotions get me down, but that's how I make hits, and they won't always be around. So I call them makeshift, they won't always be around. I call them shapeshift. We get down when the bass kicks louder than spaceships. I'm out, so I gave tips and watched you go weaving out of the matrix. I came from another time, another dimension, another place, another mind. Mother's life, I'll never pop bottles like these other guys. If I get a meal, you still catch me with a fucking pint. And yeah, that sounds positive, but really it's just negative. Cause if I didn't drink, then I wouldn't need these sedatives. To hell with it, don't call me fam if you ain't relative. Crack of the honky, hip-hop representative. But I don't deal with no shorty pop rap. But trust me, you suck if you make lollipop rap. I'm here to off the scene without no Johnny on fam. Hidden from the scene, I get my Wally on fam. If you saw my battle, you saw a body bag slam. But for years I've battled my own body, man. Damn, see I can overcome my demons like the Hobbit man can. Skilled white wizard, call me Saruman, fam. Cause I'm dealing with the darkest demons, trying to make my future bright so my past has meaning. Trying to get away till I reach the farthest region. Making music as long as my heart is beating. It may not be positivity my art is feeding, but it's 3 years on and my scars are bleeding. I'm starved of sleeping, and my rooms are filled with books, but right now I'm hardly reading. So I sit and I pause, and I ain't crazy, my reality's just different to yours. I'm like the Cheshire Cat, yeah I'm grinning of course. Come deep into the rabbit hole I'm living in, bored. If I start wars then I'm splitting it raw. Cause I'm a Jedi with my mind, but a Sith with the Force. Walking in the sky, stepping stones glistening more. When I talk like this you get the gist of it more. Surrounded by a load of monsters. Support from my demons are the only sponsors. Trying to fight the devil as he slowly conquers. But I'm a spiritual being. Oh, go on.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. SherryHopper.com log on. I said I don't care. Brute force. Hey. Oh, yo, hey. I'm trying to get my head clear and turn a deaf ear to the voice saying kill Ed Sheeran. Tell Satan I aim to bake with my flesh searing. Tell him his job's mine and he should clear his desk. Yes, really, bigger than a dinosaur. Something like a mix between a rhino and a minotaur. My first girl had some giant warts and vagina sauce. So when I ate the beer, it bust and tasted like slimy salt. Woke up to a couple ounces of mescaline and had the sudden urge to slap the fuck up out Professor Green. Give him a sky you couldn't cover with a neckerchief and change his up tattoo from lucky into rest in peace. Why'd all these rappers go religious? Is it cause gospel's a demographic that's prone to listen? He switched it up cause he thinks Jesus sells, but bleed in hell. Look at me and my demon self. I'm saying I don't care. 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 School of Hip Hop, I am the mic professor. Only the privileged learn a lesson in my semester. You wanna know the type of shit I say inside my lecture? I make my students send death threats to Tiny Temper. I got you ish gobbling, saying it's to pay for the shoot and then say it's modeling. What you showing me your pick for? I'd rather wash them off on and jack until my is off. And now these guys wanna battle rap my Irish idol, put some dynamite inside your caravan. I bought a camera. Who wants a happy slap? I'll strangle T.G. Strider with the tassel strapped to Jappy's hat. And nowadays, O'Shea stuck in me. The rematch is coming, but the cocaine's off him. All these newbies could do this a little harder. All these mics came out of nowhere. Stigmata. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Yo. It's a monster when I drop a verse. Sick, I wanna spit, but I think I should see a doctor first. I got a fucked up look on life, but it's not the worst. All I wanna do is to see the coffin of all the nerds. Keep having visions of Lee Nelson just dropping dead. I ain't playing like Tevez, but they tried to take him off the bench. Cannibal zombie fetish for rotten flesh. Eating any rapper that tries to tell me I'm not the best. Demonic spirit of Hades inside. I'm a I hope your girl gets rabies and dies. I'm the omen. I've grown up with a dame in your mind that makes me think a little different. I'm like Satan at times. ayy. And all these rappers expect me to pay respect, but the very same rappers are dressing like JLS. I told them, fuck off. I don't give a flying fuck, I'd rather just get high alone. Hey, I light it up, my name is Horror.
Oi, Shotty Horror from Manchester right there. He's one of the battlers that will be taking part in the 4th birthday event, of course. Alright, see, there's many Don't Flop battlers taking place in this Don't Flop event, clearly. But the angle that we need to cover right now is the fact that there's a whole heap of Americans coming over. A lot of them from like URL battles. And I think it's only right that we talk to someone who's involved behind the scenes with URL to see what he thinks about Don't Flop and how he thinks these matchups are going to go down. Also, obviously, if you are a battle rap fan, you will know that URL have just put on a massive event that has had some of the biggest stars in hip-hop taking notice. It was Summer Madness too, so we're going to have to talk to him about that as well. So, Norbs, can you hear me, my brother? We are live on radio right now. Can you hear me?
I hear you, brother. I hear you loud and clear.
All right.
I'm in the house right now, talking to you guys. What's up?
Yeah, no, much appreciated for your time. I know you're a busy man, Noobs. I know, you got a lot of battles to put together yourself, but we're just looking forward to this big Don't Flop event that's going on the weekend, and I thought I'd get your thoughts on it, man.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it, man. I've seen it online. I know I heard Lux is out there, DNA, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure the other, there's one more if I'm not mistaken, but it's exciting for hip-hop, man. It's exciting, the battle culture is growing, it's getting bigger by the moment. Like you said, we just had Summer Madness, so that was crazy. So the sport's going to continue to grow.
Yeah, without a doubt, it must be a beautiful thing seeing some of the artists that you've helped build up now going international and taking the brand, even further, man. And just seeing how far battle rappers come in general. It's really a worldwide brand, and you lot are a big part of helping push that forward, man.
I mean, it's humbling. It's humbling to get acknowledged worldwide. And like I said, wherever I go now, people stop me. I was actually at the Nets game yesterday at the Barclays Center, and I had fans run up on me in the stadium. So, it's a great feeling just to continue to build on something that I truly love, to be honest with you.
Without a doubt. All right, so you spoke about Summer Madness too. I know that is really setting the world on fire, setting the industry on fire. Anyone that is a battle rap fan would have seen that Loaded Lux battle in particular has really got, it's ringing off, Norbs. It got people, reciting that saying, gonna get that work, it's going worldwide. Amazing, the people that you'd see saying it right now.
Oh, it's crazy. I was just listening to Drake and the Rick Ross record, the record called Us, and Drake comes out and states that he's gonna get this work, or you're gonna get this work. So I think Drake needs to cut Loaded Lux a little check there. But it's huge. I've seen everybody from Jay-Z to Kendrick Lamar to Lupe Fiasco. Loaded Lux is everywhere right now in the States. So shouts out to him, and the work and the performance that he had put out at Summer Madness was historical.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now, all of the battles have dropped at set 1 now, I do believe, which is the T-Rex and Averb one. And it's getting a lot of views as well. So you lot must be very happy with, the success of the event in general. The industry's really taking note. And it seems like you're moving it to a different level each year. So you must be very happy with the progress, man.
Oh, I'm definitely happy, man. I can't wait to... no disrespect to Don't Flop. I definitely mess with Don't Flop. I can't wait till we're out there. Like, I want to bring me and Smackman talked about having an event out in Europe. So whether it be England, whether it be wherever. So we definitely want to continue to expand the brand and continue to grow. We got the biggest superstars in the world right now in the URL. So it's amazing, man. Like, we started this, October 31st, 2009. We're about to reach only 3 years the URL has been open. So, in 3 years, how many businesses can say that they've reached the success we have? So, it's pretty big. It's really exciting, actually.
Yeah, without a doubt. So, yeah, you thought about that world domination type of vibe. You're trying to spread it to all different countries and continents and just push the brand out there. Because I know you're a man who really, prides himself on finding brand new talent.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. I pride myself on that. Like, the team that we have with me, Smack, with myself, Smack, Beasley, and Chico, we all, when we came together and created the company, we all had our strengths. And one of the things that I tried to focus on when we first started the URL was talent and building a roster that would set the world on fire. And I mean, I definitely take pride in finding the best talent worldwide, period. I mean, I would love to get some of them guys from out there to come out to the United States and possibly be in the URL. So, you know, as long as you're the best at what you do, this is where we want you at. So, you know.
Without a doubt. So talking about some of the talent that you have brought into URL, like I said to you earlier, Norms, we have to talk about this new battle that's dropped recently, JC versus Chilla Jones. I'm not sure if you realise how much support this battle has got over here, man. A lot of the Don't Flop crew are absolutely loving this battle. It's just bars upon bars, you know, wordplay and schemes, and it's a great representation of what battle rap has evolved to in 2012. So I do believe these are two MCs that you brought to the league yourself as well and kind of scouted out. So I know you must feel a lot of pride in seeing them, you know, really make waves with that battle.
Oh, no, definitely. I mean, basically the whole roster, you know, we've handpicked, especially myself. That's what I focus on. But to see Chilla Jones and JC to grow and as MCs and put on a classic. And the crazy thing is, they were on the Summer Madness weekend, and the reason we did that battle in Black Star was to bring back that throwback feel of when Lux battled Mook in the same store. So that it was crazy, the fact that Mook and Lux went down in that fashion, and we did it, and they might have topped that battle. And a lot of people might disagree, but there's a lot of people that do agree. I think it's one of the best battles I've ever seen, hands down.
Definitely.
I've ever seen between JC and Chilla Jones. So a lot of fans are saying it could be one of the greatest battles ever, probably the best this year. So I mean, they made me really happy, you know, like just continuing to build the new stars, and I think that's how you continue to grow a brand.
Without a doubt.
You're always going to have your Kobe Bryants, but you're going to need your Derrick Roses coming up and your new talent coming up. So
without
a doubt. I do take a lot of pride in that, and they definitely made me proud. I mean, what you thought about that battle?
Oh, man, you know what? I know a lot of people saying it's a draw and all of that. Me, personally, I kind of just felt like JC just kind of edged it personally, but I thought it was a classic battle, like you said. For me, battle of the year, without a doubt, man. I think his Big T versus Sue Surf is definitely up there as well. I like you were talking about that old school feel where it's just in a small room and you really get to hear all of the bars. I think that's you know, it's kind of the essence of Smack right there. So I really love that vibe, and I think those two right there would be battling it out for the battle of the year for me. So for them to both be on the URL, that's definitely, you know, a feather in your cap, as we say over here.
Yeah, and you know, it's crazy with battles nowadays. A lot of people use a lot of personals, and I think it kind of cheats battles. And I think people are getting, like, they'll copy other styles, or they'll use personals. And if you watch this battle, it was just straight scheme, bars, originality. It was amazing. I thought they put on one of the best shows I've ever seen for any MC.
Without a doubt. No, I definitely echo those sentiments. So, Norbs, let the people know what you're doing. Obviously, you got the Battle Rap Arena, which I like to look into on a regular basis. You know, you got other things going on. You got the website you're promoting. You're blogging other artists. You're out there looking for new talent. So give the people, you know, all the information where they can hit you up and just really get involved and move with the movement, as you say.
Well, the Battle Rap Arena, it comes on, every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays with my co-host Jesse Retard and Hip Hop Psycho. So, you know, it's a lot of fun. You know, we do it on Blog Talk Radio. If you guys tune in, I think the number is 347-215-6721. You can listen live on Blog Talk Radio. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I did the show, honestly, the same way probably you did, because we enjoy the culture, and I enjoy speaking to the fans and letting them know what we do. And I kind of consider what we do as kind of like the ESPN of battle rap. And the culture's growing, and it's growing beyond belief, to be honest with you. And I think shows like yourself, like your guys' show and our show, is going to continue to build the brand. So, I mean, I love it. Tune in whenever. Same thing, tune in whenever you guys are. I don't know the hours over there in the UK, but tune in to you guys. And you can catch me on my Twitter. And I always speak to the fans all the time. I always respond, just like when you guys hit me.
Yeah, exactly. It's a perfect example.
Norbe. Again, it's at Streetstar, Norbe. I mean, I talk to all the fans all the time. Get me whenever. I'm always looking for a good conversation and a good laugh on Twitter, so just hit me up.
All right, well, much love for stepping aside. Like you said, man, I just hit you up on the Twitter, and now you're going live here in northwest London, talking to the people, talking to thousands of people. So it's a beautiful thing, man.
I got to get out there, man. I got to get out to England. I heard there's a lot of beautiful women out in England.
Definitely.
I got to get out there. Don't Flop needs to get me out there. What's up?
Boy, I'll talk to her, man. I'll talk to her. We'll see what's going on. But I mean, about getting her over there, though, you know, I see Murder Mook saying, you know, he would like to see her in a URL battle. So maybe, you know, a bit of tit for tat.
Mook actually shouted him out on my show, actually. And I mean, I'm not against that. Like, you guys coming over here, us going over there. I'm not against it. I support battle rap. I commend what Don't Flop is doing. I commend what everybody's doing at King of the Dot, flip top, whatever that's called in the Philippines. So battling is universal. So I support you guys, and I would definitely love to have Eurgh out here, or even Censor, or whoever, man. I mean, hit me on Twitter. I'm right here. I'm open all day.
No, definitely appreciate that vibe, Norbs. We'll definitely talk more about that, man. We'll definitely build. I know you got more big events coming up, so you know we'll have to get you back on the show talking about those big events that are popping off in URL, because obviously you're getting bigger and better, man. So we'll definitely have to have you back on the show at a later date, my friend.
You let me know, man. Whatever material you guys need, too. You know, I'm going to post it to the URL site. I support, brother.
All right, man. Much appreciated for that support. Really appreciate you taking time out, Norbs. We're going to keep this vibe moving. Take another short break, and then we'll be back with more music.
Bangs BB. Add us right now on the Bang BBM. It's 26DDE29D.
All right, time for the best of US.
You know why? Cause they ain't ready to die yet. Bullets all in these back and they triceps. Somebody call 911. Where's Wyclef? All these niggas claim to be gunners and popping legs. Cause the Desert Eagle been waiting just to drop an egg. Break his arm, twist his legs, cut his face, rip his dreads. Gotta watch out for surf. I heard them singing fans getting bagged and coming home the next day. Either he a cop for real, or he said names. I don't care for smack, or it's Battle America. Cause if that money right, I battle America. Niggas talking this shit fast, bruh. Till like fifth blast. Hospital. Have Big T getting slim fast. NYB can't fuck with us. We ain't forget math. Cortez, I have a gone head. Or this shit bag. X Factor still ducking K with his ass. And I'm about to load up the clip. Yo, where's ass? Man, Rex, you already did that. I'm about to pass the mic to Murder. Man, let me get that. Let's get it started. I'm about to put it into all of this nonsense. Against this talking, they all retarded. They rather be daily departed than try to start me. I'm the reason why y'all hate that. Let's get it started. I'm about to put it into all of this nonsense. Against this talking, get that. Let's get it started. I'm about to put it into all of this nonsense. Against this talking. Let's get it started. I'm about to put it into all of this nonsense. Against this talking, they all retarded. They rather be daily departed than try to start me. Again, I'm the reason why y'all even got a heartbeat. Y'all blog and talk cheap, what you talking about? Before you watch my battles, you had to take your garbage out. Remember when you was living in your mommy house? Wait a minute, y'all still live in your mommy house. You forgot Murder Mook the Pac-Man. Got the gas, show your insides like a cat skin. Take a battle a week before you knew the match, man. 5 rounds unlimited, had a lot of raps, man. I'm that man. Maybe y'all don't realize it cause you too slow, but URL only exists because of me, though. If there was no me, Rex, Lux, Artie Jones, and Mills, y'all Mars I'll still be playing Juco. My DNA inside you and it's showing. Like first wines, you always gotta have a slogan. Well, we got Snow that, get him the fuck out of here. Who is it against? Get him the fuck out of here. Motherfuckers don't talking about it, rhymes they ain't even bout. Shine got zip him up, but he the mob, he don't count. I'm thinking I stand by. Cali got landslide every time he's thinking they giving me a hand job. Don't forget, I can holler got ball game. Y'all in the Hall of Fame, I am the Hall of Fame. Holler the only nigga that I off with. Rest of y'all feel some kind of way, y'all can suck. So remember when y'all talking all greasy, singing by from everywhere to try to see me. And no matter how many slogans you leave me, none of those still won't be easy. easy. Y'all sloppy, get a best a couple in there. Yeah, I gotta play the stylist, come address a couple in show, sir. You said I wouldn't survive with the new guys. I killed Thor Schwartz and talk true lies. Put any of these pups against Lux. Put any one of these kids' Mills against Mills. Put any one of these Moot clones against Jones. All he was too rough, he probably break within the bones. Plus it ain't enough originality. All the shit I do, I did on Smack DVD. Let's see. You talk to the crowd, that's me. Addressing other guys when you rhyming, that's me. You telling stories and you smiling, that's me. So how you and I keep hearing that's me. Moving on, yo Terranio, you won one battle. Maybe two on your high horse don't make me knock you off the saddle. But sad you don't realize why you here. It's gonna be another one of you next year. Again, I'm God, who y'all want me to fear? The main event is just me being there. Listen, boy, hope you're clear. Can't compare nowhere near you against me. It's like a kitten trying to hold a beer. You interview people, leave you and go over there. You ask why, they reply, move over there. On Twitter, I reply to y'all, y'all happy. I'm about to start charging y'all to at me. $3 a tweet. Niggas asking about the math situation. My reply to that is, what math situation? What? Just know if it's 3 and 1 got to steal, I stand fight, never ran, never will. And for the record, I'm about to tell you one fact. What? Ain't ish get done to me that ain't get done back. And this is just addressed in Young Ill. That was smacking Beasley telling us to chill. You know that street ish is not for a song. Nah, but him and I know what's going on. Let's go. Payback. I knew these fucking shit from way back. Witness me strapped with Max, knew I wouldn't play that. Say Jack, get packed down, make you lay flat. If your Jew's Rocky, I'm coming for him ASAP. Keep saying my name in your rap. That's only helping me get 25 stats. What up, Seneca? Just came back from Africa with Akon. 1 million views if my name is as simple as this. Young nigga, get off our if we let you eat. After we get off our bricks, the world's most infamous clique. Bang.
Mr. 13 and DJ Bones on Bang Radio.
It's time to get this.
All right, we're inside the US section. This week it is a URL special. Big shout out to Norbs for representing. It's only right we had to do a URL special to mark the occasion.
Straight off the flow is dome. I do the man on a horse, I left the boat alone. That was last summer, now I'm in a bulletproof last Hummer at the light, beeping at a bad woman. A snotty ass kept going, I know the situation. When you look like money, it's intimidating. So I jumped up the car with all this Gucci on. Come here, yo.
What you think, I'm a groupie, huh? Well, that ain't me.
She unlocked her M3.
That might work for them little bitches you dating me. I'm the different type.
Yeah.
The listen type.
What's that?
Food on the table, a nigga's wife. Is that what you looking for with your nice ways?
Nah, you have a nice day. Then I'm back the way I left off. It's for my niggas again. I'm strapping in the mess hall. I wet floors when I start letting that tech off. And putting niggas in a box don't make me check, y'all. Goods. Let it echo through the track. Won't be a pimp or a player when I catch you with a Mac. You play with that cheese, no disrespect, Holmes. But for them greens, I'm coming for your neck bone. Okay, rapper, if you don't want it, bounce. Your tape like your gun is never coming out. Respect to the ones with the heart and clout. But at your show, I heard more booze in a haunted house. Pack. Can if you want it. You say goods, make sure you put the animal on it. Clip.
Yo, who that chick you was talking to at the light?
Hey, yo, don't worry about it.
I'm looking dead at you talking to these raggedy ass bitches. Like, what are you doing? Like,
it's a yellow light.
You keep playing yourself like I'm a...
It's wearebang.com, Mr. 13, DJ Bones. This one right here, goods, Charlie Clips. We got plenty more URL artists to come in this US segment.
Finger to you rat cats. Cross clips, bad luck, no black cat. No. Check my backpack if I ain't got the rat tat. Open hand, get a cat smack, worse than cat stacks. I'm showing y'all what real bout. Nigga wanna battle, off money, bring your deals out. Serving sitting like Jeffrey when that steel out. I don't care how your uncle feel, bring your will out. DNA was popping, what it do call? Just cop the crib, might add a new floor. It's my coupe in my house, both for $2. And my wave spinning, so what I need me to pool for. Compare me to AIDS, how I move raw. How you a thug and your role model RuPaul. Everybody in the hood bangs your new hall. Had so many new balls, she could've started a pool hall. Man, you frontin' like your block is live. Pick your baby moms up, tell her slob the on. You think she faithful? Stop it, five. Park the car, she throw a hand on my stick like I forgot to drive. Headshots, no license, fam. I lay back and watch her bite it like a Tyson fan. You a sissy in a big ass, that pipe is on. So I'ma call you a sagging and bison man. Your girl love to get on one knee. She got me spinning off the head like Chung Lee. A street fighter, so you cop my style. You a meat biter, you a cop like Gal.
Mr. 13 and DJ Bones on Bang Radio.
This one right here, Math Hoffa. The kid that put the smack in schmack. Now, Norbs is actually a Math Hoffa's a manager as well as Cortez, two of the NYB representatives and top tier battlers in URL. Math Hoffa, without a doubt, one of the best battlers that makes music. This one's called Guess Who of ACMD3. ACMDC competition must die. Yeah.
They shot my man in the back to try to run. Walked out the store with a snack, he got a gun. It's a shame. Paranoid rookies trying to put me in the grave. They don't understand no jobs, put me in the game. Tell Obama this change couldn't put me on a train. Going hard in the paint till the price towered. Hard to score up the white, like Howard. I like sour. Just right now we're looking out from the edge, like tower. Mama still living in the peas and them bring up roach bombs, do nothing for the fleas. She don't even have pets, just the mice brought them. They mob deep and they don't run when the lights on them. She said she can't afford a new place, just in case you're wondering why my gun up in your face. Crown heights against the surround, still shoot them in the style, dump the body in Brownsville.
Knock, knock, nigga, knock, 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 nigga, knock, 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 nigga, knock, 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 nigga, guess who, 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 said knock, knock, nigga, knock, 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 nigga, knock, 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 nigga, knock, 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 nigga, guess who, 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 guess who.
Just didn't make it like it ain't no thing. Menage the whole team, no Drake, no Wayne. Tell niggas she ain't had to get them ass shots. I could've gave her all that over bad shots. She back shots, flash like a snapshot. Close up in your face with your brains in the back. Drive to it cause I seen it. Nothing on my zenith in between it when the bullets flew, believe it. I done see my enemies and members of my team. Front again, die yelling till I didn't mean it. That's why I get high and tell Blizzy make the meanest. He said when I write things it's just on the beaches. But I be out at night getting busy with them heaters. Trying to get stripes as a show for your Adidas. I ain't gonna play with them, I don't 2K with them. 2K's 2K, lose straight. Hit my target, then I leave a bouquet for them. And if the D's come around, I do great for them. These rappers looking softer every year. Scabs everywhere, that's why I ain't never there. I'm on the highway, light a Ellen here. Get money, go crazy, Chappelle in here.
Knock, knock, nigga, knock, 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 nigga, knock, 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 nigga, knock, 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 nigga, guess who, 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 said knock, nigga, knock, 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 nigga, knock, 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 nigga, knock, 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 nigga, guess who, guess who, guess who, guess who.
Brooklyn's own Math Hoffa, that's who? It's the URL segment here on the Best of US. Don't forget, if you love your US hip-hop, tune in each and every Friday to wearebang.com. 7 until 10 p.m. DJ Scandalous will be taking you through with all the upfront US bangers. Alright, let's get into some Loaded Lux. I know many of you would have seen that new battle with Calico. The man went in. This one is a Lion's Den theme.
Battle after battle, baby, war at the war. The revolution, yeah, I came to raw for the cause. We raw to the call. We roll. JF itch, their knees scratching. Lions and boys back, 15 practice. Ain't no walk, but the pistol beam match. Sharp shoot, sharp suits, crispy clean caskets. You raised on stage, fans buried in the plasma. Except for the night, there was never signs of asthma. The rap quitting, can't kick it, rehabbing. With liquor lean habits, lean patches. Lions back with unscripted scenes captured. This the mean matches, so get your league passes. Bastards, jump masters, rum blast. Yeah, last man staying the fans change from the rafters. It's all good, just around the globe. Now I don't know what happened to your crowd control. Smell bowel movements, you about to fall down the go. Hand over the bounty road. Yeah, lions and boys, we too untamed. Them lions and boys, top of the food chain. I'm a lion boy when I raw, no remorse. Battle after battle, baby, war at the war. The revolution, yeah, I came to raw for the cause. We raw to the call, we raw. Looking what it's become me, cause they won me. I too was trying to get fly to you, so they bung me. In the street, mama who shuns me, cause I'm hungry. Now every rap cat on the drum beat gon' be lunch me. Watch grind time when I find time. My rap still smacking, fight club ain't a match. Shout out to all the battle frats. I'm disrespecting none of y'all clicks, but we running it.
Mr. 13 and DJ Bones on Bang Radio.
I was 7 when I seen Papa eyes shut, laying in that casket, black suit and tied up. Injuries in life I felt I was deprived of. Now to get even, I can't even to get tied up. Pennies for my thoughts, bars make sense. Yeah, you in the building, but who pays rent? I see it clearly through the ratings. It's kinda odd how I'm giving out all, but I'm feeling like I'm caged in. You can borrow my swell, stepping on a powder, you can follow my trail. Dancing with the devil, so I got it right there. Can't walk in my shoes, so I run it myself. Killing with the light flow, I'm the sure thing, and you might blow. Psycho, like no, I'm the motherfucker with a right now. Strap like seatbelts, best get down. Go I ride till I bike. Push keys tight, move pounds light. If it don't cook right, I bring it back with the ice. Living on edge, tap dancing on the tightrope. Aim for the stars and I'm gon' walk with my goal. Murder Ave with a strong unit. Getting money off the books like Dawn Stewart's. Got the preacher in the choir screaming, don't do it. Hand it to my head, don't do it. Save me. Man to the image of God, so doesn't mean that his image is flawed. Think about it. I came to get my feet wet, swimming through the industry, trying to stay afloat. Yet I'm drowning in my misery.
Yeah. Hey, I'm in a league of my own. The male Gina Davis, leave me alone. It's paradise. I'm a parasite. Eat through your bones. No job, Barry White. CE to the O. I travel like a shot when I land. Count what I can. You a stock boy. Mop in your hand. Knocking over cans. Top choice. Baggy chicken. Got a voice. I'm a soldier. Once I got her, I ain't look back over my shoulder. Was a move for my playbook scrap. Pick and roll her, then I treat her like a Facebook app. And just poke the coke rap. Make your brains push back. It's all over. I'm in that Mikey Night Rider with a white driver. Zipping right by you. I'm flyer like a light wire. Auto star. I don't push in keys like typewriters. I write fire and toss bombs like Striker. Off the wall like Strider. Mask on. Jim Caddy mixed with Mike Myers. Choke you with the mic wire. Black.
Competition, them try to come sideways, but competition, them must come straight. People thank God for me like I'm Friday, so we ain't worried about the boys. So that may say you entering the gateway to hell where the demons dwell and they steal it. When we struggle, hustle, you catch a case and you eat it. Like man versus food, if you lose it, take your defeat. Do your time right now, my crown is just first degree of these beats. I can walk for the tangent, cause when I go home, I don't walk in a mansion. My girl sent a post that there's jobs up in transit, and now I understand it. I lost my advance, then that altered my plans. Now I'm looking for trouble, searching for problems, it's getting this y'all. I hope for peace, but now I'm wishing for war. I feel like Mr. Shakur when he spit at the law. Got my wrist slit on the cross, blood dripping from thorns.
We are bang.com.